Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about XRP and XLM because these two just pretty much run together in a nice little fashion. Now we're going to be addressing the short-term and even long-term basis on these assets, as well as a few other charts and overall analysis. So with that being said, let's just jump into it. Let's talk about what is happening throughout the market. We are seeing the market is up about 2.14%. We do see Bitcoin kind of still ranging around the 59K level. I'm going to be talking about that slight pullback that we are seeing, why we are seeing it, and so forth. We do see the, most of the market kind of turning red as Bitcoin does drop, which is, as assumed because we do know Bitcoin dominance is fairly high right now. So overall, most altcoins are turning red on the daily span, including XLM as well. We do see Matic up 26.57% though. Matic is such a gem. I've mentioned it under 30 cents. I would not be buying it now, just so you guys know, but I'm just saying, for those who have listened to me on that one, great for you. Now, before we fully jump into this video, I just want to let you guys know, listen, you guys need to secure your crypto. This is not an ad. I am not, being paid to do this. I am an affiliate of them, and you guys could definitely use my link down in the description below as well as in the comments below. But overall, when we're talking about what is happening right now, there's a lot of phishing going out there, to pretty much fish for people's, passphrases, passwords. I'm seeing a lot of people on NFT platforms getting hacked. I see a lot of people getting hacked on exchanges. Guys, this is the best time to secure your crypto right before the massive bull run does start, because listen, when we're in the middle of the bull run, that is when hacking is at an all-time high throughout the scene. And this is not to scare you or anything like that. Listen, you guys don't need to get a ledger if you don't want to. I'm just saying this is the best way to secure your crypto offline. I live by Ledger. A lot of people live by Ledger because this is the best way. If you guys do want to get this, definitely hit that link down in the description below as well as in the comments below, because I don't want to see you guys miss out on massive gains and have some hacker take your money or your hard-earned cash or your crypto, if you will, whatever the case may be, right? So overall, definitely pick up a Ledger if you guys haven't already. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about XRP. I personally want to talk to you guys a little bit about the personal standpoint that's happening right now on the chart. So when we're talking about the price analysis right now, currently we are bouncing off the $1.10 major support zone. I think that we should be holding this. If we don't, we will see a $1.05 retest it. Now, in regards to this, I personally want to see a $1.26, if you will, pretty much be retested up here. This is that major support zone. I think if we can get above this, we could actually hold this as major support, pretty much bounce higher, range to about $1.39, almost $1.40, and pretty much retest $1.50 as soon after, if we could flip that as well into support. Now, when will this happen? I'm honestly expecting these short-term prices up here to be hit or targeted before anything else. I know a lot of people are going to say all-time highs incoming. That's not the case. When we look at the weekly time frame and we go to Bitstamp, we know that we are in October right now. And if we do go back to 2017, 2018 and zoom in, I'm just going to keep you guys level-headed and, pretty much down to earth on this. I'm unbiased on any investment, and that means pretty much HBAR, XLM, XRP as well. We've had some great runs in March back here, which again, we had some runs in April as well. April was great for us this year. So we're not following this pattern perfectly, and I'm not saying that we can't pump in October or November. I'm just saying overall from the standpoint here, October was not a good month for, XRP. Neither was November as well. December was the big turning point. That's when we really broke out and pretty much ranged to this all-time high up here. If we go back to 2013, 2014, we could actually kind of see that play out as well. We didn't have that great of, an October. October was fairly flat and actually just declining in price. November, we pretty much regressed some strength and started to pump in November, with the topping point still being around that December timeframe. So overall, the key target points is still November and December, as I mentioned multiple times on this channel. But for those who are new here, that is what I'm watching for right now on XRP. It's just those 2 months. Just so you guys know, that will follow through with, XLM as well. XLM is no different if we actually compare and contrast these price charts. So XLM is going to be in, I'm actually going to change the color of this. So just so you guys know, XLM is actually going to be this blue line up here. And essentially when we're talking about this, right, you know, XLM has followed through with everything that XRP does. I mean, look at this price chart and compare these two. They do the exact same moves. I've said this multiple times that these are great assets to hold in a cohesive manner, because when one moves, the other one will follow through with it. That's why when we even see, all-time highs, look at the all-time high in January of 2018, XRP and also XLM did the same move. Now XRP is actually underperforming XLM right now under about 2,000%, but it is what it is. Obviously XLM is at lower price points, and we've seen more price appreciation from XRP personally. But again, we even see here, XRP on the macro time basis, we are still outperforming XLM. Again, it's not a competition though. I've said it multiple times. I think that these are two great assets to hold together. Now, if we're talking about the overall price analysis here and the chart analysis for XRP and XLM, there's not going to be too much exciting, news to really kind of focus on here, because, there's not an exciting time period right now for altcoins because of Bitcoin. And we could actually see that on the Bitcoin pairs. Right now, we just broke major support on the overall XRP Bitcoin pair. Where could we pretty much regress some strength? Well, personally, I would like to see a major support level down here being held somewhere around the 1830 sat level. We could even see, 1742 being retested. So right now, these Bitcoin pairs do not look good for a lot of these altcoins, including XRP. So I'm watching this fairly closely as we do kind of range a little bit lower here. If we look at the macro time basis in regards to the 4-hour, that support line that I had up here, which was around this point here, that's going off of this 4-hour support that we had back on October 12th. But right now, you guys do see us breaking down below that. On the 1-hour span, we see that we retested this support zone multiple times. Hopefully we could pretty much bounce off of it. In the case that we don't, I mean, there's still a lot of support at about 1885 sats. I'm still looking for a major reversal on most altcoins, because altcoins just look terrible right now. But it is, when we're talking about Bitcoin ranging for the all-time high, that's more important than, any altcoin kind of going off. I know it sucks to say, but we really kind of just have to watch Bitcoin right now. Same goes for XLM, right? XLM's USD pair is kind of stuck between this major sign of resistance and support chop zone between 33 cents to 38.6 cents. If you wanted to accumulate, you would accumulate support here, not resistance. So don't buy up here. More so buy down here if you can, or if you want to. I don't know if you guys have your XLM bags packed, but if you guys haven't already, definitely look into getting a bag if you wanted to, because I think that this is a great hold, especially if you do hold, XRP. I think that it is, it's self-explanatory. Listen, these two are pumping together. They are making the same exact moves together. So it doesn't make sense not to hold both of them, or if if you're biased and you just want to hold one, that's totally fine. Now with XLM, we are also watching the XLM Bitcoin pair. We are coming down to retest that major support zone. Again, down at about 594 sats. Until we see strength on these Bitcoin pairs, these prices are going nowhere. So don't listen to somebody saying, hey, look at, I mean, it looks like, XLM is ready to go to 42.5 cents and break out and go to $1 plus. No. We're not going to see that for a little bit of time, especially considering these Bitcoin pairs look extremely awful. They would need a massive engulfing green candle to like the moon. Same with even XRP. Like, again, I'm very bullish on both of these assets, but we really need to be above this major demand zone. And again, like I said, I'm unbiased. I'm not trying to sell you guys to FOMO in or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, these altcoins are near bottom prices. And yeah, we could see a little bit, shorter time periods, lower prices. XLM could be, retesting a major support zone down at about 35 cents, almost 3 cents if you will. If this point is broken here, this major support that was resistance at some point in time, that gets broken, we could see lower price action. Same with XRP, right? If $1.10 is broken, we will see $1.05. It's that simple. But I think altcoins right now are looking fairly strong. I did a price analysis or a chart analysis on the altcoin market cap, it looks like a massive cup and handle. It looks like we are back in that major demand zone, and it looks like we are ranging higher, so that's very good for us. As also, we do see the dollar actually losing some strength here. We've been watching this for the last 3 days since this massive engulfing, pretty much bearish candle, and I know that people are going to say, well, it barely dropped. It is fairly big of a drop for the dollar, considering that this is a massive asset. So, you know, right now I'm watching the dollar fairly closely, as this allows us to actually go higher, and right now we are seeing that with Bitcoin. Now, like I said, with Bitcoin, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about the macro time period for this. So, you know, what's happening with Bitcoin? Are we going to expect a pullback lower? I don't think so, right? I think that there's a lot of support at around the 59K level, but if this is broken and if we do retest a lower point, it would be about 58.5K. So watch for 58.5K, which is this point here, being retested. On the 1 hour span, we could kind of see a better depiction on what's happening here. So obviously there's a lot of resistance up here at about 59.6K, 59.5K. We rejected that nice 60K candle perfectly, and now we're kind of just ranging lower. We'll most likely retest this support zone multiple times, might even have a pullback, like I said, to 58.5K if possible. That will also allow us to get some juicy buys for a lot of these altcoins. Now, once we do retest a major support zone down here and actually reverse off of it, I still think that we see $61,000 to $63,000 by the end of this month. And I think that that's where we will see a lot of, you know, strength coming out of altcoins as well. Altcoins will most likely get a little bit bearish during that time, as we do know that when Bitcoin ranges higher, you know, altcoins kind of range lower, because, you know, this is what you want to watch. You want to watch the Bitcoin dominance chart, because we are gaining a lot of traction here. We are in between a major resistance and support zone. If this resistance point is broken, like I said on my HBAR video, we could be seeing about 47% for Bitcoin dominance, which would allow for altcoins to kind of drop lower in price. But I will say this, I am still watching XRP and XLM fairly closely this year. They have done fairly well overall in price appreciation this year, so I'm fairly happy with that overall. Now, you know, if we do come down on, you know, Bitcoin, which I am expecting us to have that slight pullback. I'm expecting us to come down to about 58.5K roughly. I would not be surprised by that. And ultimately speaking, if we're talking about a little bit of a pullback like that, we could be seeing XRP back down at about $1.05. Like I said, XLM back down at about 33 cents. So to really kind of sum it up, do I think that we're going to see some buying opportunities within this market? Yes. Do I think that they're going to be long-lived? Absolutely not. I think that these are going to be short-lived targets, and I think that it's going to be a fairly, you know, fast pullback for a nice reversal to the upside. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys don't want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys joined us before. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.